Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Eternal Flames. My name's Blaze. Okay, as per normal, we're going to go over the channel, the people, then we're going to go over the future, and then what's important. Okay, starting off with the channel. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't think Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is coming back. I want to say we're going to keep doing that, and we might in October, but for now, the person who was doing it, which would be Shay Leroy, has decided that work is a little bit more important, and unlike me, who has time to actually work on the channel, she's got a regular day job. So for her, this is a big thing. Not only that, but, well, we'll get into that more later. Also, Subnautica, it's back. It's a thing. Why? I don't know. But it felt like it was right, and it was time, and there's a lot of content to still go over. There's a little bit of exploration left to do. And then from there, we might have one good episode where it's just us building up the base. But we're going to hold off on that for now, and just kind of keep things at a mellow stride. Okay, what else has been going on with the channel? Well, I've noticed tutorials have started to die down, especially that of Robocraft. That right there is kind of a hit to our channel views, but in all due honesty, I want the channel to be known for Let's Plays and entertainment and maybe a little bit of educational, but less so for its tutorials. The tutorials are something I do to go and kind of help people along, especially in certain games. There are games like Minecraft where different mod packs like Terraformercraft and all that, just you really need that push, that shove to move into the right direction. And the stuff they have on the wiki isn't always up to date. So that was done specifically so that we can handle that type of problem and help people along. Otherwise, the tutorials are going to be more here and there and less common. Okay, people. This is where things get a little bit rough because, ironically, Try is actually playing with us more often. We have discussed several things, and it seems like Terraria is here to stay for now, so long as you guys keep enjoying it. If for some reason it just becomes kind of a burden, or people just stop watching, or whatever case is, it could very well hit the cutting board, but that's because of Try. Try's kind of doing this of his own volition, and to be honest, the guy wants to do so much, the channel can only take so much. It's at that point where I'm kind of encouraging him to do his own channel, but I'm not pushing. However, on that same note, there's a lot of fun to be had. He's really enjoying himself, and he's glad to be back in the game and not just restricted to Minecraft. And even then, it's pretty restricted even then. As for Shay Leroy, oh man, the poor girl. She's actually been working overtime over at her job for 3 weeks in a row. For 6 days out of the 7 of the week. The girl has been busting ass. I mean, really, really busting ass. So if you consider it, she's been, wow. That's gotta be 72 hours, because it's 12 hours for overtime. That, honestly, she's making a good amount of money. But, oh man, the amount of work that they got her putting in, there's no time to rest, there's no time to record. That's the reason why you haven't seen her on the channel much. The girl's just tired. But hopefully she'll be recording with us here soon. Okay, who else do I want to add in? Well, I might have a nice little surprise for you. For those of you who miss Myra, she might be making a sneak appearance in October. This might be taken over from one of our other series, or we might just toss it on top of the others and give you guys a little bit more entertainment during those days. However, we want to enjoy a bit of Scaretober. And because of that, and because it's hard for her to record, we might be recording a bit early, but it'll be there on time for the Scare season. So I hope you guys all enjoy. Okay, moving on to the future. I just mentioned it. Scaretober. That's actually a thing. That's something we want to do. We want it more than other things. And the reason for this is, for us, we enjoy scary games. If you notice, a good chunk of our games have either morbid ideas or scary or even sometimes emotionally frustrating things. I mean, Dragon Age may not be the scariest of games, but it's got some pretty morbid stuff right in there. constant death, the constant worry of people just getting slaughtered, demons coming in and taking over family members. That's some dark stuff, right? I mean, we could go on further, but still. But then we got stuff like Outlast, or Sir, You Are Being Hunted, and Five Nights at Freddy's. And there's so many others we'd love to get into. I mean, Alien Isolation. We turned that one into a drinking game just so I could keep my sanity. However, on that same note, I mean, a lot's really happened, and we really want to keep up with some of this. So, the future for you guys in October is Scaretober. Look forward to it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, important things that we just can't avoid going over. So, as much as I like to say I'm trying to keep up on stuff, honestly, between everything, family's pushing me to do more, and it means that the channel's getting less and less attention. Not only that, but I'm trying to find personal time. I've been trying to combat any illness that hits me as quickly as possible so I can keep up with this. But the channel is taking hits, and that's not professional, and that's not good. And if anything, it's important to address this now. There are way too many things that can get in the way of the channel. And there are way too many problems with the channel that really just need to be addressed. But we can't actually directly address them because essentially it comes down to we need to get better reach out there. We need people to actually notice us. And as much as I hate to say it, that partially falls on us, and then it also partially falls on you guys to some degree, which is a little shitty to say. I don't like saying that. I hate saying that. But the idea is, if you guys want these shows to keep going, if you guys want this channel to survive and keep thriving, we need you guys to get the word out. If you really like us, let other people know. Say, hey, I got this great channel I'd like you all to see. Now that sounds like a shady thing to ask of my viewers, but we're still really small. As we get bigger and bigger, we're gonna be able and be eligible for bigger, better chances to actually do things. There are some companies that won't even work with us at all until after we get 1,000 viewers just constantly subscribed and watching. And I think that's a little crap, personally. But it's something important that needs to be addressed. And honestly, there are several games that I would love to throw on this channel. I cannot tell you how many games I'd love to throw on this channel that we actually can't do because of those restrictions. That's a big thing. However, on that note, I'm going to leave you guys be. I hope you guys have a good time. Stay safe, stay well. I want you all to just remember that this channel, no matter what, if I can, is going to keep running. There are a lot of issues and a lot of problems, but we're going to keep trucking at it and doing our hardest and doing our best. Because in the end, we're entertainers. We're here to entertain you and entertain others. We hope you guys all understand that. In the background, you guys are probably noticing Craft the World, and the game is a lot of fun. Pick up at Steam, and it's a lot of fun to play when you really just want something simple to play, something somewhat relaxing. Later, everybody.